Welcome to Dallas, Texas, where the temperatures exceeded 100 degrees today. And tonight, the American Airlines Center, where for the first time in their 26-year history, the Mavericks will play in the NBA Finals, facing a Heat team also making their initial appearance in the championship round, where dreams come true.
It's the basketball. They'll all give the ball up.
Devin Harris, pretty move. Nowitizki right there. Harris. Nowitizki fires away. Puts it in at the buzzer.
Turnovers this half. When you think about it, they only had 3 in the entire first half. Now, right now, Miami in the zone are trying to keep them perimeter.
Nowitizki for 3. Ace is picked up now. Nowitizki, quick shot. Again for 3.
Make the extra pass on the break, and they'll keep it up for the full 48 minutes.
It appeared that Dallas touched that last. Nowitizki inside, draws contact, count it. And the foul is Nowitizki with a chance for a 3-point play.
The playoffs.
Posey, one of the new members of the Miami Heat in that 5-team, 13-player. She used to go to all his games throughout his career when he was a kid, and he says she never shut up. All she did was cheer.
When he has his man that low pin, you must give him the basketball.
He needs to get up more shot attempts as Nowitizki gets inside.
Other guys beat them, and so far, our guys aren't stepping up. Mike?
That's what Pat Riley keeps saying, Lisa. They need balance. They need guys to hit timely shots. Nowitizki, very patient, and the lead is up to 18. Dallas looking for their first ever NBA championship to play.
Well, this is what Riley was hoping for. He's hoping that the guys that he left out on the floor that would make it, come play tough defense, lower it, give us some hope here.
Nowitizki, top shot.
Oh, boy.
Got banged, falling away, off the dribble. Nowitizki, shot clock winding down, falling away, puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki.
This is just a great offensive player. What a terrific move. Just watch how he measures it up. Gives you the fake, comes right back. We're in the zone again because they can fast break out. Here's another one.
Griffin the steal. Nowitizki.
There you double team. Walker went right to the front of the rim.
Walker has 8 points. Posey now on Nowitizki.
Now you have a number.
Nowitizki. Nice little dribble to get away. Haslam thought he deflected it. Nowitizki knocks it by Terry. 13 turnovers. Nowitizki for 3. Hits it. Mavs have the numbers. Nowitizki throws it ahead. Nowitizki for 3. Dirk Nowitzki from downtown.
And he was one of just 22 players invited this year to participate in Olympic tryouts. He turned it down without...
Here, good solid defense. Harris, oh, pretty move, and the pass. Devin Harris setting up Nowitizki beautifully.
See, that's great basketball. That play is one-on-one for Dirk Nowitzki.
And Nowitizki looked like he got hit as well.
4 points since the opening quarter.
Wade on the bench now with knee and 5 fouls. Nowitizki gets inside. To his credit, has been whacked and banged around, has not complained, just keeps fighting on. He has shown his toughness in the postseason. Here's where it's 22 feet. Nowitizki, single coverage by Posey. Nice move from Nowitizki.
Pretty.
His first minutes. Posey trying to poke it away. Nowitizki's first 2 games. It's been all home court advantage in this series thus far. Although the road team winning right now.
Set in the first half. Get the movement. Take your time. Do not go with the quick shooting.
Nowitizki puts it in. Looking for Nowitizki. They've done a good job defensively on him as Nowitizki struggled with his shot. Banks that one in.
Now that was a beautiful change of direction by Dirk. Now keep an eye on Dirk. Now just watch. He's working. He got bumped a number of times. Now watch him change direction right here. Haslam did a terrific job. And not only, remember we told you about Dirk, he can make the catch and elevate. Distance is never a factor.
Again, this is a 7-footer moving without the ball like that.
That's exactly right. And during the season, he had less than...
Nowitizki with Haslam right up on him. Nowitizki knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki comes right back to tie the game.
Now down at this end, this is now Haslam is right on top of Dirk. See, but once he goes up, he has the size advantage and the release as he steps it back at the angle. Yeah, plenty of time here. You can't rush.
Nowitzki calling for it. Nowitzki on the drive, falling away. It's good.
Oh,
Dirk Nowitzki gives the Mavericks a 1-point lead. 9.1 seconds remain, and the Miami Heat call their final timeout.
Now that's when your star player, your first-team All-NBA performer over the last 2 seasons, steps up and with nothing going, takes this move right here, one-on-one, and beats 2 defenders.
One of his more difficult shots of the night. He has struggled shooting the ball at times again, but the big bucket right there, and Dallas up by 1. Now it's time for the Mavericks to try and get a stop as the Miami Heat going as the Mavericks back home after a long, long week in Miami. Nowitzki.
In order to do that, you need 1-shot attempts from Miami, also forcing turnovers.
Nowitzki. Nowitzki very aggressive early. Drives for the hole. Dirk Nowitzki with the left hand.
Now see, Haslam's all upset. He was channeling Nowitzki into the lane, and the rotation man to come on the double team never arrived. Bad passing angle.
Stackhouse goes to get it. Inside and misses the jam. But Harris another rebound to Nowitzki. Posey didn't go after the ball, and Stackhouse was just more aggressive.
Great basketball. Never assume that the guy is going to make a layup.
Nowitzki leading the break. Right back, beautiful pass. Terry at the right moment as Dirk Nowitzki's down here in the stand.
The fast break points right now.
The great thing is he came in for Game 4, so he's here now in Miami, and that obviously makes me feel special. You know, he's my biggest fan. You know, when I grew up, he always wanted me to play tennis and handball, and he always thought basketball was a women's sport. And but now over the years, you know, he grew to love this game. He grew to support me, and it's been great, and just to have him. And just the whole family, so it's been great, and I wish everybody out there a happy Father's Day.
We've won to the 4-minute mark here in the second. Nowitzki goes back door. Dirk Nowitzki having a huge first half with 15. Nowitzki wants it. Final seconds, Nowitzki to the basket, left-handed, gets the roll. You got the message to just relax, start to play, and they started a 10-game win streak as Nowitzki with a strong finish.
Now, this was needed. Excellent timeout by Avery Johnson. His team has had 5 turnovers in the first 4 minutes and 10 seconds of this quarter.
Nowitzki gets inside, off balance, knocks it down. Tough shot for Nowitzki, who has 25.